Welcome back to the Ham Shack, everybody. Right after I got the 7610, I made a little accessory box for the radio, and I made a video about it, how you can make this little box and really simplify your life when you're trying to DX and contest. Instead of saying your call sign all the time or repeating CQ contest all the time, you can just use this simple little box and the built-in feature in the radio, which it will record audio from your mic, and then when you hit the button, it'll replay it. Now normally, you have to get into a menu and open up the screen to hit the playback, and it kind of eats up some of your screen area. That's pretty prime real estate for the waterfall display as far as I'm concerned. So this little thing, that the feature that Icon made available with this radio, is you can hook up this external keypad to this thing and have all 8 memories right here at the push of a button. You just play the memory back, and if you press and hold it, it'll repeat the message. It's really handy if you're contesting and things have slowed down a little bit, so you're just trying to CQ constantly. You can hit that, and you can set the repeat cycle, like every 5 seconds or 10 seconds it'll repeat the message again. Super handy feature. And here's kind of what it looks like in action.
Thank you, Victor Papa 5 Papa.
November Kilo 7 Juliet.
The Echo Delta. Roger, thank you, Victor Papa 5 Papa.
November Kilo 7 Juliet.
Big number 6, Petrie, Victor Papa 5 Papa.
November Kilo 7 Juliet.
Kilo November 0.
November Kilo 7 Juliet.
November 7 Kilo Juliet, 592828.
Yeah, correction on the call. November Kilo 7 Japan. You're 5902.
Roger, November Kilo 7 Japan. Do I have that right?
QSL.
Okay, thank you for number 2. You're 2828 QSL.
QSL, thanks.
73, Victor Papa 5 Papa.
CQ contest from CQ contest from Norway Kilowatt 7 Japan NK7J.
CQ contest from Norway Kilowatt 7 Japan NK7J.
Alpha 7 Tango Victor.
Alpha 7 Tango Victor 59028.
Thank you, 59270.
Thanks, QRZ NK7J. CQ contest from Norway Kilowatt 7 Japan NK7J. CQ contest from Norway Kilowatt 7 Japan NK7J.
As you can see, it's a really handy feature. You can put your call sign in one of the memory slots, and when you're calling DX and they can just barely hear you maybe, or there's a pile up, instead of wasting your voice calling over and over again, just hit the button and it says your call sign, and when they finally answer you, you can just pick up the mic and do what you need to do. The other really nice feature is if you hold the button down for, I think it's 2 seconds, it'll repeat the message. So if you're working a contest and the CQ contest thing, and things are kind of slow, so you're just trying to get somebody to answer you, you can set the interval between the messages, and I think it's set at a default of 5 seconds. You can go into the menu and change it to whatever you want, but you just hold that down and it'll say the message, then wait whatever interval you have set up and repeat the message again. Really handy for those, especially nighttime contests sometimes where things are just really slow, not a lot of folks on. I love that feature. I can just set it on there and go cruise the internet while it's doing its thing, and then when somebody finally answers you, you just either hit the button or the push to talk and it kills the repeat thing and you can do what you need to do. Anyway, these things, after I made that video, I've had so many requests to build these things for people, and I know a lot of people just don't have time and don't want to monkey with making them yourself. So I've decided, I've built a number for people, and everybody seems to really like them. So I'm offering this to the viewers. If you're interested in one of these, $60 to your door, priority mail. And I've got some on eBay, but had to jump the prices up quite a bit for eBay because of all the fees involved and all that baloney. But there's an email address right here and one in the description below. If you're interested, shoot us an email. We don't always get to it the same day. If we're busy, it may be that evening or the next day before we answer your email. So don't worry, we'll get back to you. But just shoot us an email and we'll get one of these sent out to you if you're interested. We take PayPal, checks, whatever, we'll figure it out. And that's $60 in the US. Let me make sure that's clear. If we're going somewhere else, we'll have to figure something else out. But anyway, there's been a lot of interest in these things lately, and all of a sudden, here the last month, I don't know how many of these things I've built for folks. And I think it's because the price of the 7610 has come down some, and so more people are picking them up, and it's starting to be a proven radio. My radio, I've had absolutely zero issues with this radio. It's been a great radio. I've heard a few people have had some display issues or something, but I've yet to actually talk to a person that has actually experienced it. I just keep hearing rumors of it. This one I've had absolutely no problems with. So it's been a great radio. I really can't recommend it anymore. But anyway, this thing, and it comes with a 6-foot cable that goes back, and it just plugs into the back of the radio. And I've got these in 2 colors, this blue, translucent blue, like I originally built, and also the black one. And here's what the black one looks like. And either way, it comes with a 6-foot cord, so it'll pretty much reach anywhere you want on your desk. So it just plugs into the back of the radio. Just record the memory channel or the voice memories, and hit the button. And I use 2 different colors on these to differentiate 1 through 4 and 5 through 8, just so I don't mix them up all the time. So that's the way they're currently set up. If you want an all black button one, we can do that too if you're interested in that. So anyway, if you're interested, $60 and we'll get one shipped out to you. Well, that's about all I had time for today. Just wanted to share that we've got these available. And so, yeah, that's about it. Thanks for subscribing, giving us a thumbs up once in a while, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Almost forgot. I got, if you follow us on Facebook or what's the other thing, Instagram, you'll seen some pictures that we posted about a grid tie solar system we're putting in. I'm putting the video together for that. It's quite a fiasco. I've never done a grid tie system. I've done tons of off-grid stuff. This is the first time I've tried a grid tie. And of course, I got everything used off of eBay, and a guy that sells some solar panels not far from me, which the solar panels are great. They work just fine. But with this particular inverter, it just turned into a super fiasco. So stay tuned for that video if you want some comedy on how not to do a grid tie system. Okay, see you guys on the next video.